So here we have 83 hundredths. The 3 hundredths part is repeating. So just like our example, the first thing, we want to change this to a fraction. So the first thing that we're going to do is let x equal 0.83 repeating. And we're going to multiply this, we're going to look at this equation and multiply each side by 10. So I'm going to show it over here. Times 10 times 10. And what that does, when you multiply something by 10, it actually moves the decimal place over. So here we have 10x, and over here we have 8 point, and I'm just going to write the 3 a couple times, because we know the 3 is repeating. So what we want to do, if this was a normal equation, we want to subtract both sides by x, because x is 0.83, because we're trying to get rid of this decimal that repeats. So we're going to subtract both sides by this. But we know that this is x, so really we're taking x away from 10x, and you're left with 9x. And when you subtract this part, those are canceled, and you're left with 7.5. So then we can either divide off the 9 first, but it's actually easier if we want to write it as a fraction to multiply each side by 10 again. And you're left with 90x equals 75. So I'm going to rewrite this over here. I'm going to pick a different color so you can see it a little bit better. We have 90x equals 75. We're now going to divide both sides by 90. That cancels, and you're left with x equals 75, and then, 75 over 90, and then you're going to simplify each of these problems, and I would divide off each of them by 15, so you can get this into simplest form. 5/6, and that's your answer.